What if I told you that the saddest anime about war has giant robots, a happy kid, and an ending more painful than watching Goku cry? Yeah, welcome to the universe where war destroys more dreams than college entrance exams in January. War in the Pocket, the Gundam that makes you hug your plushie and question humanity. Roll the intro, because today we're about to crush your faith in sci-fi, Christmas, and maybe even in robots. War in the Pocket, or as I like to call it, how to emotionally wreck a mecha fan in 6.5 episodes. Instead of epic intergalactic battles, the anime decides to punch you in the gut with empathy, trauma, and kids caught in war. It's like Evangelion had a child with seasonal depression. Oh, you thought Gundam was just stylish robots exploding in space? Then sit down and prep your frontal lobe. We're about to show you why this series is a masterclass in how war screws everyone, especially those who don't even know what's going on. Released in 1989, in the middle of a franchise where every new Gundam is bigger, shinier, and explodes more fabulously, this OVA says, you know what? Let's shrink the scope. How about one colony, one child, and a soldier who's bad even at being a soldier? This anime dares to do what almost no one else does. Humanize the enemy. Call out fans who romanticize war and make it painfully clear that, in the end, nobody wins. It's like if Schindler's List had been written by Hideo Kojima after a messy divorce. The protagonist is Alfred, a kid, a cute one, a fan of war robots. Basically that friend who thinks Call of Duty is realistic and says honor while wearing a Captain America t-shirt. Then he meets Bernie, a soldier from Zeon, who's supposed to be the villain, but he's just a guy. Kinda awkward, kinda dumb, with the vibe of a military intern. And Alfred gets attached, because he's a kid, because he's naive, because he's human. And that's when the anime lights the emotional missile fuse and you don't even notice. While the kid is having fun spying on armies and sketching robots, the adult viewer sees the horror. A nuclear bomb is incoming. The entire colony is about to become stardust. The guy who became Alfred's big brother is going to die trying to stop it. Spoiler? Whatever. War in the Pocket isn't about surprise. It's about inevitability. You know it's going to end badly, and you still watch, stomach twisted, soul begging for mercy. Bernie tries to stop the bomb, but the bomb was called off. The only one who knows that is Alfred, running to warn him. But too late. Bernie's already in the robot, already fighting the Gundam. The Gundam that, surprise, is piloted by the neighbor, the crush, the person he likes. This isn't war. This is Shakespeare with a machine gun. He dies. She doesn't know she killed him. Alfred watches everything. The anime ends on Christmas. Because sure, why not ruin the holidays too? The kid goes back to school. Fake smile and tears swallowed like gunpowder. The war ended a week later. Bernie died for nothing. And the world goes on. Because that's war. It ends, and kids pretend they're okay. Adults pretend they know what they're doing. And fans keep thinking piloting a mecha would be cool. War in the Pocket isn't just an anime. It's a sucker punch to everything you think war stories are. It screams, wake up, dumbass. This isn't fun. It's a tragedy. While you admire the Zaku's design, someone inside it just lost their life, and maybe their humanity. This OVA holds your hand like a cute anime, then rips your heart out with surgical tweezers. No superpowers, no glory, just death, guilt, and the silence of those who survived. If you made it this far without crying or getting pissed, congrats. You're the kind of person who could rewatch Tom and Jerry with the Schindler's List soundtrack. But if it hit you, if it messed with your head, then drop a comment. Do you still think giant robots are cool? Or is it finally time to turn off the console and admit that even Gundam has a limit? Subscribe before the next generation thinks war is just pretty special effects in 4K. And remember, every war has a cost, and the ones who pay the most are the ones who never chose to play.